So, I got something to say. Just a random, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I was just watching this video, and this woman was talking about um, consent, sexual consent, and apparently, the young man she was referencing, I guess she was responding to a video that somebody posted about a dating couple. The guy asked the girl he was talking to if she would like to pursue a sexual relationship, take it a step further. He said, "Let me know now so I can go ahead and remove myself if that's not what you want." And she said, "That is what consent looks like in real time." And I had to sit like, yeah, she's right. It's an uncomfortable conversation, but at the same time, he don't want to get caught up in no bullshit. So yeah, he's going to put himself out there and say, "Hey, look, I'm trying to get down. If you ain't, let me know so I can go ahead and walk on." And I'm just that seems pretty fucking respectful to me out of that young man. He didn't try to put himself in there. He didn't try to push himself on her. He didn't try to make advances. He wasn't trying to be sneaky about it. He just said, "Hey, this is what I want. If you ain't on that type of time, let me know. I'm gonna get up out." So that brings obviously there's a big question around consent, and you know what that implies, what it entails, how to maneuver inside of that space. But it also brings it also puts me in it begs a larger question: vulnerability, misunderstandings, miscommunications, things that can create a negative circumstance or a negative outcome to a situation. I think, like, this is for real. This is like some serious. This is what these. This is a very critical conversation that we need to be having. So yeah, there was. She said there was people online that were roasting him, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm sitting there thinking, bro is actually he's standing on business. I think we need to apply this type of mentality to every fucking thing, because there are too many people afraid to say what they really mean and express themselves authentically and genuinely. This dude got shamed because he said, "I like you and I want to be physical." Isn't that what y'all want? Y'all are always talking about y'all always on here talking about, "Oh man, da 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 da. I don't, why aren't guys approaching us? Why aren't guys doing this? Why aren't guys putting in that motherfucker put in the effort. He put in the fucking effort to say, "Hey, I like you. I want to make this physical. If that's not how you feel, let me know. I can make my move accordingly based on what you want to do." Because it's not like we have, as a man, it's not like we have 100% 24 fucking access to pussy whenever we want it. Like, I can't just, well, trust me, I got some fine ass neighbors, but I can't just walk up to them and be like, "Hey girl, why don't you let me slide up?" You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you right next door. You literally right next door, but I can't do that. I don't even talk to them. Like, because of that, I won't approach them. Because we're neighbors. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let me get my thirsty ass up out of here and figure out what the rest of this is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interject my own personal feelings into this, but I feel like I need to, because that's the point. There are men out here who walk around with a fucking muzzle on, because some of y'all, there are a lot of women out here who would take that and misunderstand it and cause a problem where there really didn't need to be a problem. All you gotta say is no. No. 2 letters, very small word, very big impact. No. Now, yeah, I get it. You might want to sit there and I'm sure somebody in the comments, well, you just hard to tell a man no. Don't clown him. Just say, hey, look, I ain't all about that. Y'all be on some dramatic shit. And dudes, you be doing it too, because y'all young niggas be on some old feminine shit, and I can't fuck with you on that. It pisses me off. It really fucking pisses me off that you men are fucking too fucking feminine to get your ass got balls. Are yours on the inside like ovaries? Like, what the fuck? As an older man, I humbly request that you young people talk. You ain't gotta be making no babies. You ain't gotta be getting married. You ain't gotta be doing all this and that and the third and being all fucking extra with y'all's trifling asses, because that's what you are. You're fucking extra sometimes. Excuse me. No, not excuse me. I'm a grown ass man. I say what I want to say. I graduated. Half of y'all don't even understand how to process your emotions. That's a problem. That's a big, big problem. So, of course, there's going to be uncomfortable conversations that aren't being had. And, there's going to be less relationships, just in general, fewer friendships that are authentic and that ain't fake. You're going to have fewer relationships romantically that aren't fake. So, yes, your parents fucked you up. It's our fault. Our fault, the older generations. It's our fault. We fucked y'all up. But you have an opportunity to do something about it. Because now some of you are actually old enough and you are away from your parents' influence and the influence of some of the adults that may have screwed you over in your younger years. However, you have to be given some grace. I understand that. But at the same time, at least start having the conversations. At least start having the conversations. You have to be able to discuss things amongst your peers in a safe space. Like, that's another thing. Y'all are always screaming about safe space this and safe space that, and you won't even give each other a fucking safe space. Man, that's ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And yes, I'm talking to you like I'm your uncle, because I am your uncle right now. Uncle Shifu in the building. Get it or don't. It is what it is. I have a 27-year-old nephew. I would never expect him to act like this. If he did, I'd probably punch him. Maybe not physically, but he would definitely get a talking to. So, I love you guys. I really do. I love everybody. But y'all, this is actually one thing that really pisses me off, and maybe I should talk about it more. I don't know. Can we get it together, folks? And yes, there are a lot of bad examples out there, but there are also a lot more good examples than you see. There are a lot more good examples than they want us to show you, because they want to keep you fighting. And everybody wants to make it's just us. It's us versus them. The people at the top and the people at the bottom. We don't all look alike. We don't all act alike. But we are all at the fucking bottom. All at the bottom. Anyway, folks, let's have some uncomfortable conversations. I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. Now, I'm working on an AI video for that's an intro for a song. You're having uncomfortable conversations. But anyway, vulnerability and consent. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Well, what else do you want me to tell them? Dad, Mom, can you get him? But Mom. I gotta go. I'm in trouble. It's your boy Shifu. I'll talk to you when I see you. Peace.